guys, what is up? If you guys remember, I posted a video about 8 months ago talking to you guys kind of about like my first impression of getting my braces on and just some like general information of how it went and whatnot, and I got some really great feedback from you guys, so I'm here about 8 to 9 months later. I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience getting my braces off. Yep, I got my braces off about a month ago, so I wanted to give it some time so I'd have a little bit more information to give you guys. But anyway, so the actual getting the braces off part, I'm not going to even sugarcoat it. It was so painful, you guys. Oh my gosh, my entire mouth was bleeding. For about a week, my gums were so sensitive because in order to get the actual brackets off and all the glue, they had to file things down, and it was just kind of a mess almost. And I have pretty sensitive gums to begin with, so having someone pick out my mouth for like half an hour was not a pleasant experience. After the brackets were removed, there was a bit of residue from the glue left over, and some of it, like within the next few days, would just randomly come off. The whole process of getting them off start to finish took about an hour, which isn't too bad at all. I have a permanent top and bottom retainer. It is cemented onto the back of my tooth, so I can feel it sometimes. And the one thing is that if you do get the permanent retainer, as your dentist will probably tell you, have to be really precise with flossing and stuff, because you don't want any buildup there that can eventually lead to gingivitis or gum disease or just cavities. So that's one really important thing. If you do have the permanent retainer, it's like enforced. You need to definitely be consistent with your flossing. I do have a retainer. I'm pretty sure anyone who gets their braces off needs to get a retainer, and the retainer is just to basically ensure that your teeth don't move. And my orthodontist told me that for the first year I need to basically wear my retainer 24/7. But for the sake of the video, and if I'm ever coming in contact with a lot of people at school, or if I need to give a presentation, I'm not going to wear the retainer because it does give me a slight lisp. Not as bad as it was like the first week, because I'm kind of used to it now, but just if I'm ever, going out and I'm going to be in contact with a lot of people, I try not to wear. But which is technically not the right thing to do. The thing I did notice is like the first few days of wearing it to bed, I felt kind of like I was being suffocated almost, like wake up in the middle of the night just to like get like a fresh breath of air, because I don't know why. I guess it was just getting used to something being in my mouth. And if I'm ever like working out, I don't wear it. This is just a little storage for it. It just looks like this. And for the actual retainer, looks like so. And what my orthodontist office did is a few visits prior to getting the actual braces off, they did impressions. So what they do is they stick this plaque thing in your mouth. It has like the consistency of like silly putty, so they stick that in the mouth to get the right measurements for the retainer. Okay, so this is how I sound with the retainer, and I can definitely tell a difference in my tone. Maybe you guys can't, let me know if you can, but I definitely can. And with the retainer, if you do tend to spit if you're speaking very fast, or if you're just getting used to it. So this is how I sound with it on. As for cleaning the retainer, what I do is I was told to at least sanitize my retainer once a day. I clean my retainer about 4 to 5 times a day. It's kind of like the inevitable, because this thing, I'm not gonna get into specific detail, but it's like repulsive. If you don't clean your retainer, you're gonna suffocate on your own vomit because it smells horrendous. So I'm pretty sure if you guys have retainers, or you guys are in the process of getting your braces off soon, once you get your retainer, you'll realize exactly what I'm saying. And what I like to do is just with a toothbrush, I have one designated just to my braces. What I do is I get a little dish soap, put it on my retainer, the tops and bottoms, and just kind of scrub around it. This basically just gets rid of any visible gunk and the stench that the retainer will have. What my orthodontist office gave me just for a sampler is this product right here. This is the Fresh Guard. This is just a sampler kit. I haven't gone out and bought the actual thing, but I'm definitely going. So it comes with these little packets, and basically what you do is you just get a glass of warm water, you pour the packet in, you throw your retainer into it, and for about 5 minutes you let your retainer soak in the water, and this will just disinfect it. So I used to kind of be insecure about my teeth. If you guys saw that first video, I talked about how they weren't aligned the way I like them, how my canines were very pointy. I'm definitely very happy with my results. I think braces or any kind of cosmetic procedure is definitely a luxury, but if you are in the circumstance where you can get it done, I definitely recommend. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it kind of helpful, and until next time, bye guys.